Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mooloolaba Music with another comparison series. I'm Chris, the local guitar tech, joined today with the fabulous Marcus.
Stop it.
And today we are comparing two of the staples, the workhorses. It is the traditional Hummingbird versus the Hummingbird Standard with a Cutaway, ladies and gentlemen, the EC, the electric guitar with a Cutaway, which is cool because you can get to some of these higher frets, not something that Gibson is particularly known for, but hold your horses because they will be known for it after this.
Hold your hummingbirds.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, so the Hummingbird, it's a staple in the Gibson acoustic lineup, has been for many years, and it's a well-proven, great guitar. We've done videos on it before. We love the Hummingbird. I love the Hummingbird. It looks fantastic. They sound great. Very recorded guitar for decades. Rolling Stones through to all your modern-day players.
The studio staple, as they say.
But
the only criticism that I think they've ever really received is, I wish I could shred. I wish I could shred a little more on my Hummingbird.
It's the only criticism.
Lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. You can and you shall.
The EC.
The EC. Both of these guitars feature beautiful mahogany back and sides and a spruce top over here. So really nice, well-balanced sort of sound that you're going to get out of these two guitars.
Yeah. That's right, yeah. Mahogany and spruce. It's a proven, tried thing. Now, a lot of the specs on these two guitars are the same. Now, the Hummingbirds are available. You can get the Studio, you can get the Standard, which these two are, and you can get the Rosewood as well as you can get some 60s reissues and so forth. Now, we've chosen two Standards here. Now, pretty much all the specs are the same on these, bar a couple little things to do with playability. So one, you can see on the Hummingbird EC, we've got a bit of body missing down there.
Right here.
We've got this very stylish, modern looking Cutaway. And then also the neck. You've got a slim taper neck on the EC. How does it feel?
A little less of the chunk and really nice to wrap your hand around. If you were out there on the road gigging every single night, this would be a great addition, not just for the chordal stuff, but for any of that high or the lead playing. It is easy to play, and that slimmer neck just feels really nice in my hand, to be honest.
Yeah, so we've got a nice sort of rounded standard neck on this, but that slim taper neck, really is a more comfortable neck. So if you are playing in that upper register, you don't even have to go all the way up there, but you're going to notice that difference. But you can if you want to.
Exactly.
And can I do that? No.
You can. You've just got to break this wrist, just snap it, and then you can get up to the top. Once again, both of these guitars also share similarities with their bridge and their fretboard composition. They're both rocking the Rosewood.
Yep.
And the similar reverse style bridge, right?
The belly up bridge.
Belly up bridge. That's what we're calling it. That's what it's called.
And most importantly, they both have our ornate pickguard, which we love.
This one's just slight different size, which I kind of like. Obviously, that's because of the Cutaway.
So my pickguard's better.
Look, your pickguard's bigger, and as they say, ladies and gentlemen, bigger can be better. So let's hear how they sound, though. Is there loss of tone or EQ when you play something that misses a little bit? I don't really think so from my experience. I've really enjoyed playing this guitar. Doesn't really feel like I've lost anything. If anything, I've gained playability and maybe just some of the shimmery high stuff cuts through really nicely. So if you were playing lead on this, it would be right in its place.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Am I playing?
Look, I think we could both play. Would you like me to start?
Yeah, you play something. Well, actually, we'll compare the sounds, just make sure what we've got. Yeah, look, I can hear a slight difference between the two, but
I can too.
You can get that with two different guitars, and both quite full, both quite, there's a brightness, there's still some great depth there, mahogany.
This has the classic sound.
It does.
It? Big bell bottom end, gorgeous.
it's kind of woody. Like
Yeah.
I just my thought is, oh, it's a real classic Americana sound. That one, which they both have that, but yeah, it's kind of nice and woody. That
Now, obviously, both of these guitars, we're just running through an SE mic here in front of us, but both of these guitars have beautiful pickup systems. We've got the LR Bags VTC element in both of these. So you've got a little under saddle piezo pickup sitting here underneath the bone saddle. And then you've got your volume and tone controls just in here. So LR Bags are doing such a beautiful, natural sounding pickup. I can't speak highly enough of their sound. So to have these in your Gibsons when you get them it's a real treat.
Yeah,
Real
absolutely. Yeah, don't have to be getting it installed. Although, if you did buy one without one, I know a guy who can install them.
I know
a few guys.
That's right. Oh, so such a beautiful guitar. Really, obviously, you might hear some subtle changes when you have the cutaway of this guitar, but you are going to get the features that you don't have with this, the accessibility. But really, they have their own distinct voices, and that's the point, right? Every guitar has its own distinct sound. There's a market for every guitar.
Absolutely.
And this guitar, I mean,
There's a home for every guitar.
Exactly right. I would take this guitar home in a heartbeat, to be honest with you. It would be my guitar of choice. I do love to spend a little bit of time up here. I know John Mayer said you shouldn't solo on acoustics, but John, you should. And this guitar lets you, all right? So, yeah, I definitely...
He broke your heart, didn't he?
John. I really have a strong affinity to this guitar. It could be because it's in my hands and it's more money than I have in my bank account, but I don't think that's quite it. So both these guitars, both their own place, both mahogany, both offering similarities, but still a little bit of difference to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Should we jam on the way out?
Shouldn't we?
Should we ever?
Let us know what you think about these guitars in the comments. Do you like cutaways? Do you not like cutaways? Have we changed your mind on cutaways?
We have, haven't we? My name's Chris, this is Marcus, and we're here at Mooloolaba Music. See you next time.
Thanks, guys.